Hello, my name is Elizabeth. You're watching Crafty Liz Creations. Thank you for coming in to watch this video. And today we will be making a wreath on the Unique in the Creek Large Board. I did preload the zip ties, so you can see in the back. So altogether there's 32 zip ties. So we'll be doing the woodland ruffle. I cut the mess at 15 inches. Did I cut the mess at 15 inches? Yes, this is cut at 15 inches. For this project, you will need a whole roll of this lavender fabric mesh. And I cut the ribbon at 14 inches. These are 1.5. The carrots and the diagonal plaid. Okay, oh, and here's the sign. That's the sign. Happy Spring, it says. It has a little green truck, little bunny, carrots, butterflies, tulips, all the things for spring. So we'll be adding that in there. That's a 10-inch sign from Macy Signs. That's different now. That sign is from Macy Signs. That's M-A-Y-C-E-E. M-A-Y-C-E-E on Facebook. Okay, so what I'm going to be doing here is it's just a little roll method. Okay, let's get to this. I'll grab a pen. So to make this ruffle right here, I just probably put something heavy over there if you want. And I roll this 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And I pin it. Flip it. And do the same thing on the other side. 1, 2, 3. Or until you reach the other roll. And then I pinned it. Okay, let me do that one more time. Roll 2 or 3 times. So 3 times, because we need to get the rolls together like that for what we'll be doing on this board. So let me move this because it's glaring. Okay. So 3 times, and you get those. Okay, so I'm thinking I'll be adding the ribbon tails on every other on the second row. This is the first row on this board. This is the top where the hanging holes are. That's row 1. So we're working on row 2, and I'm adding one of this. Oops. And I'll start at the top. No, I need that. No, I need this. I'm gonna pin that. I'm gonna add the ribbon tails oh no, I'll show you what you can do here. Let me zip that up. So I'll cut that off. I'll add another zip tie. And then the ribbon tails the ribbon tails will go on top. So yeah. This is the top of the wreath board. Okay, so again, my ribbons are cut at 14 inches. I'm just gonna scrunch them right there. What if I make a little X? I wonder how they'll lay. Let me see. Let me do that here. Oh yeah, look. I think they'll lay better like that. And then we zip those up in there. See, make sure these are nice and well lined up so you can see them. And then we can just zip up the zip tie. It's cute. Look at that. So, but for the next one, we won't be adding any ribbon tails. We're just going to be adding this little ruffle right here. This is how I made that wreath that I posted yesterday on the large board. If you're wondering, I just wanted to see what it looks like with the ribbons. So this way you can choose which way you like. I think I like both ways. So that's what I did with that one. Okay. And I like this little cute wreath. I had these poly burlap mesh laying around, right? I cut those ones at 10 inches. The little ruffles there. So, but these ones I cut at 15 just because I wanted to use up the whole row. So no ribbon tails for this one. And I wanted to see what it looked like with a 10-inch sign as well as the ribbon tails. So maybe you guys will like this idea and do it yourselves. I think I'm gonna add the zip tie, the extra zip tie in there after because I like how these lay. So I don't know. I never use zip ties much on this, you know, with ribbon tails. I usually use pipe cleaners, but I wanted to try out different ways to see what I like. Because I do like how this looks right here. I think it's a nice, cute little ruffle. So I'm just gonna create a little X like that, and then I'm just scrunching the middle. I'm just gonna scrunch in the middle. Okay, and then I'm just gonna zip tie those in there. Why isn't this zipping up the way I want it? That's weird. Occasionally you get a little bad zip tie. So I did put it in the right way, but occasionally this happens. That you get a little bad zip tie that it won't close right. But just grab another one and then do it the right way. Okay. Zip that up in there. Okay. I like that already. So this is how we're gonna be adding the ruffle and the ribbon tails all the way around row 2. And then we grab this and the ribbon tails. So I cut 12 each of the ribbon tails. Oh no, that's not what I was gonna do. Oh yes, we'll see if we need more ribbon tails up in there and how I'm gonna lay them. We'll see. We shall see. another zip tie in there. Grab my 14-inch cut ribbon tails and add them in there. Pretty pretty. And the little 15-inch cut little ruffles that we're adding. The garbage can is way over there, and now I have to stack up all my little zip ties on the side here. And then, oops, I meant to crisscross them a little bit like that, so they'll lay right when you add them in there. So you won't have to, you know, yank them out up around to create that little fanned out look. Yeah, all you gotta do after is just, you know, make them come to life, fluff them up like that. That's all you need to do after, because they're already laying the way you wanted, the way I wanted them. All you gotta do is fluff them up like this. And I'm gonna make sure my little plaid carrots here are sewing. Like that. I like it. It's looking good. No ribbon tails for this one. So one roll of mess is what I used for this. One roll. And I'm hoping it'll be enough. I don't know if we need this part right here, but we shall see. I'll grab more zip ties over here. Okay, so let's add the ribbon tails. are a little crooked. I need to change them because I don't like the way they lay. So I'm not sure what happened. I don't like the how my ribbon laid there. Let me be a little careful now. Okay, make sure. I have to make sure they're good now. Perfect. Well, not perfect, but almost perfect. Okay, next one. Okay, here we go. So the last ribbon tails on row 2. Pinch, squeeze tight, and put it in there and zip it up. That sounds weird. Yeah, I think for here, I only have 8 of these. I don't know what I was thinking. I hoped that it would cover the board, but this is where I'm gonna find out which ones I'm gonna use. Should I use these over here, or these? Look at the sign. Will the sign cover it all? This is where I don't know. Oh, I skipped one here. Oh my gosh, what's going on? I forgot one. Now they're all in there. Goody goody. Goody goody goody. See how they're laying? Turn it around here so you guys can see. You see, they're laying right beside each other. They're not laying on top of each other. So they're so pretty like that. Let's add these ones in there now. What if maybe I added this and there. Will it cover the whole board? I think this is what I was wanting to do. I forgot I shouldn't have put the, because I did say that these ones are not. I was gonna use these ones. This is was the original plan. I don't know why I added these zip ties in there. Oh well, it's not a waste. They're only 1 cent or less than a penny. Let's add all of these in there first, and then we'll see about the ribbon tails. See, it does cover up the board real good, I think. See, they're just laying flat. I like that. And we shall see. And you can spread these open if you want. Oh, those are cute. Let me cut this off and hold the sign up against and see if it's gonna, oh, that's gonna look good. Perfect. Just the way I imagined it. With minus the zip ties I just cut off. Oh, goodness. Like, I did prepare this 2 days ago, and I didn't write anything down to say what I was going to do. That's why I forgot. So again, this mess is cut at 15 inches. I just wanted that, you know, that, what do you call that? That texture, like this, like the thickness of it. Is it texture? I was gonna say. I just wanted that look for this. And so my ribbons are laying right too. And when you see a little one like pick up a wing like that, I just go back in there and pull it, and it disappears. If you want to be extra OCD. Like I could have added 4-inch zip ties with these petals here too. Next one. Next one. There we go. There we go. I don't like this look, this one here. I might have to change that. See how it's just, one side is just sticking way out too much? No. No. So pretty. We're gonna change that because I don't like it. I don't like how it's laying. It's just weird looking. That looks better to me now. Oh, look at that. This reminds me of a donut shape here. So I'm making sure my little plaid carrots are showing. Plaid carrots. Yep, they're all showing. And let's hold up the sign in here, okay? Let me see. This is the top. Ooh, look at that. It doesn't need extra ribbon tails. Let me hold them up here for you. What do you think? These are the tails. What would you do? I'll just put these here so you guys can see before I add them in there. I cut them and maybe I'll just add them in there since I cut them anyways. Oops. But again, it's up to you if you want to add the ribbon tails for the middle part, but I like the mesh. I like the mesh showing as well. The mesh. Okay. And then when we add the sign in there, poof. And you don't see much of the ribbon tails anyways. Oh my gosh, I don't know what to do. What do you guys think? Tails? Okay, tails. Tails it is. Let's add them in there. Let's add the tails. Shall we? So when I added the tails, you remember I added the tails on the top of the board, which is over here. I'm going to add them a little bit off to the side with these ones. Probably here. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter. So this is the number 5 right here. This is number 4. And right beside it, I'll just add a ribbon tails. Just over these. What we can also do is use the serred holes and add the ribbon in there. Let's do that. All these decisions today. What to do? So I'll add them on the large gap holes and see what they look like. I'll turn it around here and show you where I added them. Not added, but added. Oh my gosh, I'm having one of those days of today. I can't talk right. Oh my gosh. Oh. Wiggle it, wiggle it. There we go. Ooh, and then they're just cascading over. And then you can see the mess too, probably. Late to the party. So what we're working on is the Unique and the Creek Large Board. I cut the mess at 15 inches. There's 24 pieces of the mesh. Oh, my ribbon tails. Cut at 15 inches. A whole roll of it I used. And then I cut the ribbon tails at 14. I added the 15-inch cut woodland ruffles on row 2. Added ribbon tails every other. And then we added the mess on row 4. And then now we're adding the ribbon tails every other on the serred holes. where there's no mess in, and trying to figure out together here with what we all like. And my ribbon tails are just, you know, too happy. Okay, there we go. They're just trying to make me look like I don't know what I'm doing. Alrighty, there we go. And then the sign. Here's the sign. Let's add it in there. And talk about a bow. Let's talk about a bow. That's funny. A designer going live trying to that can make up her own mind. Wow, I like that. Oh, this sign came from Macy. Did I say that? I think I said that like 3 times, but I don't remember. I'm not gonna really put that in there really tight because I need to, you know, open up the tails, spread them apart. I like the tails, and then I don't like the tails. If we were to set them up on the where the mess is, maybe they would have been longer. But I don't know about the tails. What do you guys think? They're like kind of cute, peekabooing off the sign. But where would you add a bow? Up here or down here or down here? Is that cute? And let's just make a bow just so I can use some of this up here. And when you make a wreath like this and you're indecisive about a bow, what you can do if you're on Etsy is sell the bow different as an option. You can do that as well. You can sell the bow different, separate. Just a small tail, 6-inch tail. That's a good way to get rid of your ribbon if you don't want it to. Thanks, I keep reading Jeannie or Jean. 5-inch. I'll do a 5-inch tail. You can give your customer options if they want the bow on it or no bow. If you want. Tails this way now. 6-inch tail. But I think I'll make another one like this sometime and see if without ribbon tails in the middle, so you guys can see. So maybe then the bow will look good without middle tails. So a slightly smaller loop for this one, about a pointer's width or something. Smaller loops, loops, not sloops, but loops. Oh, still lots in there. We'll do one more for this. Maybe just a little 3-inch loop to top it off. I'll grab my pipe cleaner and a zip tie. Oh, my hair is falling. I think I shall fluff it when I add it onto the wreath there. I wonder if one pipe cleaner will be enough. It should be enough when I add the bow in there. Okay, so there's the bow. I don't know. What do you think about the bow? I think I need to fluff it out a little bit more. Got mixed up on how I fluff mine, so. And a little button one. So there it is, friends. There's my wreath. And then to clean the back, I usually, maybe I should tighten this up now. I usually go back and cut off the pipe cleaner part. Cut it off. Make sure you leave some in there so you'll stick it back in the hole. Right up in there. Oh, I smushed the bow. But that's alright. I'll fluff it back up. It's not really perfectly fluffed the way I want it anyways. So precious, you love it? You're gonna think you're gonna try it? Yeah, I like it too. This hanging zip tie. I won't mess with that one just in case I wanna. Oh, look at that. Sorry, Bo. Sorry. After fluffing it out for 5 minutes here, I went and smashed it down. That's so not good. All right. So there's the wreath. Sometimes when I think my tails are too long, I go back in there and go like this, zigzag it. You see that? Sometimes I do that. Zigzag them a bit. And they'll go shorter. It's like this one here. Because they are wired and you can tell them to stay put and they will. Okay, there it is. There's my finished wreath.